Alright, boom. So, Man United have beaten Nottingham Forest 3-2. Brentford have drawn to Palace 2-2. Everton have lost to Sunderland 3-1. Wolves and Fulham have drawn 1-1. And Leeds have beaten Brighton 1-0. I mean, the race for European football will obviously go down to the last day of the Premier League. And I think there's a possibility 8th place could even still finish in Europe. So there's still a lot to play for. Bournemouth have a game in hand, but it's against Man City. Chelsea still got a game in hand. I don't know who's gonna get it. I mean, you've got Brighton, you've got Bournemouth, you've got Brentford, Everton, Chelsea still there. And if you're looking at top 8 positions, it's going to be tough. And I think that's why it's going to go down right to the last game of the season. For me, Brentford should have won today because the next game is against Liverpool, so that's always going to be tough, especially away. So they should have won today against Palace at home. That would have strengthened their chances. So it's a bit of a letdown. Brentford, they should have capitalised on the 3 points, especially the results around them. You know, Brighton lost, Fulham drew, Everton even lost. So that's when you have to capitalise on these points drops by other teams. But you know, you're at home, you're against Palace. Palace is not easy. Of course, it's always going to be a tough game. But Brentford, you know, you're fighting for European football, and it's like, especially with it being the last game at home, you got to do everything you can to win. They just didn't play good enough. As for Everton, I mean, you shouldn't really be losing at home. You know, when it comes down to the last game of the season at home, well, not the last game of the season, but last home game, you don't really want to be losing. And Sunderland are a good team, but Everton, if you're looking to get European football, this is another game Everton should be winning. So to lose 3-1, it's not a good result. You know, Brighton, you know, you're conceding late to Leeds. Again, Bournemouth and Chelsea will be looking at these results like, you know, these teams will drop points. If we can capitalise, get 3 points in the next games, we can catch them, and then it goes down to the last game of the season. Obviously, European football is massive for everyone, so the teams are obviously close to it. You want to capitalise on every single game you can, on every single result. So, you know, as for Fulham as well, I don't think they're in it anymore. You're drawn to Wolves. Wolves, the game you should have won, got your goal difference up, but a draw, I think they're out of it. If I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's between Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford, and Chelsea. Who do I think will get that top 8 finish? I still don't know yet. Anything can happen. The race for European football is still on, but I think it will be between Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford, and Chelsea. I could be proven wrong, but with the way the results have gone today, it's obviously looking likely as those 4 teams will finish in the top 8 or in the race for the top 8 position. Obviously, after the 8th position, I don't think, you know, you'll get any European football, so one of those teams will miss out. As for United, secure 3rd position. It's a good position to secure, knowing that the season started off terrible, and had we had a good start at the start of the season, we could have been title contenders. But it is what it is. 3rd place, Champions League secured, is really good as well. We saw Liverpool lose to Villa as well. Big result for Villa. They're securing that Champions League position as well. It's secured. As for Liverpool, you know, you want to win your last game just in case other teams around you end up winning. But I think Liverpool will be secure with Champions League football as well. I don't think they have too much to worry about going into the last game of the season. But it was a big win for Villa. And, you know, you've got a Europa League final. So Champions League secured, with a trophy would be amazing. As for Palace, if you win the Conference League, that's a trophy, that's a good achievement, and you'll still be in Europe next season. So that's massive as well. Bournemouth, if you can get European football, Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton, it's massive for those clubs getting European football. It would be so massive. As for Chelsea, they look terrible. They've announced Xabi Alonso as new manager. Next season, he could have Chelsea playing once a week or twice a week. It depends on Chelsea, how their last 2 games go. They could still get European football, but it won't be that Champions League football that they would have wanted. Still got that relegation battle ongoing. Still got the title race. It's all going down to the last game of the season. And I think on the last game of the season, it's going to be pure chaos, pure fireworks. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. Who will win the title? Who's going to get that European football top 8? Who's going to get relegated? And what you think will happen on the last day of the season. Let me know the scores. And who's going to finish where. But last day of the season, pure chaos. It's going to be a movie. There's a lot to play for. There's a lot on the line for a lot of the teams. Can't wait. Just, honestly, this has been an amazing season. Even though I'm a United fan, it's been a roller coaster of a season. But looking back at the other teams' results, the way games have gone, there's been pure chaos, entertainment, fireworks, drama, the lot. And any fan would say that the Premier League is the best league in the world. It's the most entertaining. I'm happy that I'm watching the Premier League and supporting a team in the Premier League.